This wedding was an assignment for my Religion 2 class in Catholic school.
This one's wife. What say you, Meghan? You know who this one's wife is. Yes, of course she's a narcissist, which you've understood as a consequence of the excellent information from your glorious narrator. But also, don't you know her as a living saint, the lady that goes around the world spreading peace and giving succour to those who have been found to be less fortunate than herself? Where there is strife, she seeks to bring peace. Where there is hurt, she brings healing. After all, she's quick to tell you all about the necessity of allowing children to be children. She is fast to allow you to understand that she's there to want to protect not just her children, who are age 6 and age 4, in case you've forgotten, but also the children of the world. That she is a great believer in the defence of people in an online environment. She's so comfortable with that, she can even invite a notorious cyberbully of children onto her shitty show. As you would expect, that this living saint ensures that as soon as there is some kind of injustice, she goes racing to talk about it, as she did, for instance, in supporting Dr. Sophie Chandauka in relation to her claims of racism and misogyny in respect of Sentibari. Oh no. She didn't say anything. Well, she was quick to speak out on behalf of those affected by the African Park scandal and urged Harry to do this. Oh, no. Didn't really say anything about that, did she? Well, she's got an opportunity now, hasn't she, where she's surely going to redeem herself. Because as reported by David Brown in the Times, a children's charity, children, her favourite topic for her to flex. Flex that facade. Go manage it some. A children's charity for which the Duchess of Sussex was a global ambassador has denied allegations of racism and sexism. This one's wife became involved with the World Vision in 2016, the year she ensnared the Prince of Pink Pancakes. She went on trips, including to Rwanda, where she undertook a photo shoot, see parts pass him, and India to see its work. A photograph of this one's wife hugging a child, direct assertion of physical control, utilisation of facade management, during the visit to Rwanda became famous, and the charity praised her as a true humanitarian, demonstrating a complete lack of judgment, who would bring vast energy to her royal work, for instance, undertaking just 72 engagements in the entirety of her time there and running away when things got too difficult, following the announcement of her engagement. The Charity Commission is assessing a complaint that the International Charities British arm is an allegedly toxic and hostile workplace. No. What's this? Another charity that has an involvement with the Sussexes being accused of toxicity? Complaints of racism, sexism, and homophobia have allegedly been ignored, silenced, or inadequately handled by senior leadership. World Vision UK denies the allegation, but has filed a serious incident report with the regulator following claims by the Third Sector website, which said it interviewed 11 current and former staff. Third Sector claimed that the charity's Human Resources Department confused two black female employees, that the names of non-white staff were mispronounced, and that their accents were imitated by colleagues. Female employees allegedly complained of being patronised in meetings, and the charity's Equity, Diversity and Inclusion Group was allegedly told that anti-LGBT staff members need to be allowed to have space too. The complaint claims that legal non-disclosure agreements were routinely used to silence staff leaving after negative experiences. One wonders if they'd taken that on board from this one's wife's prodigious use of them. The charity said the allegations were false and had been made by a small number of former employees. It is going through a restructuring that is expected to involve the redundancy of 60 of the 200 staff. Oh dear. Funds not available? Surely this one's wife will step into the breach and support World Vision. After all, it was there at the beginning of her humanitarian career. Surely she can find it within her vast reserves of emotional empathy to help them out. World Vision alleges that at least 8 senior staff members have left over the past few months after being forced to step down or because they felt uncomfortable under its leadership. The charity said in a statement, World Vision UK has contacted the Charity Commission, and while any member of the public can make a complaint to them, there is no investigation against the charity. If the Commission contacts us in relation to any complaint, we will, of course, cooperate fully. World Vision UK operates by the highest standards set by the Charity Commission. Our processes are devoted to meeting those high standards across all of our operations. The allegations we have been made aware of by third sector are false and are thought to be sourced from a small number of employees who have left the organisation. Our staff are extremely important to us. We provide various mechanisms for dealing with any staff complaints, and if these are upheld, we act immediately to put things right and take action. Fola Komolafe was appointed as the charity's first female and first black chief executive in April. Its most recent accounts show an income of £66.7 million, down from £74.6 million. Come on, this one's wife. Surely you can help out and bridge that shortfall with your vast wealth from your as-ever empire. It is part of World Vision Partnership, which claims to be the largest international children's charity in the world. The Charity Commission said, we are currently assessing concerns about World Vision UK to determine what, if any, role there is for the Commission as regulator. Accordingly, a charity that this one's wife was involved with is facing accusations of racism, sexism, and homophobia. Now, it must be time for this one's wife to speak out. Might she condemn these allegations in terms of saying that such behaviour is unacceptable and that steps should be taken to address it? Should she be defending the organisation by explaining that during her involvement she saw no such behaviour? Surely she cannot stay silent. After all, she's the defender of children. She lets us know this regularly, and this is a children's charity. Surely it behooves her to speak out. After all, she's never backwards at coming forward to tell us all what she thinks with regard to actions within the charitable sphere. Here's your opportunity, this one's wife. Let's have a statement from you. There'll be a microphone waiting somewhere, I'm sure. You would love to get your fingers wrapped round about that while you rhapsodise about this current situation. What do you think, valuable viewers? Do you think that this one's wife will be moved to speak out against these behaviours, to condemn such activity? Or do you think that, just like it is often the case, that there will just be a howling silence from this one's wife because she doesn't give a rat's ass and she just used World Vision to make herself look better, as she invariably does with any charitable exercise? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.